Hi guys, this is Chelsea from Bookybookbook. Today I'm going to be doing blah 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 blah. Be doing a review for you. This is literally the 6th time. It is actually the oh my god, this piece of hair. Literally the 6th time I have tried to film this video. It's ridiculous. I just keep screwing up. I've not filmed for a couple of weeks, and I'm just like, whoa, what do I do? So yeah, I thought my videos, I realised the uploading of them is a bit hit and miss. I could go 2 days and upload another video. It could be a month. But yeah, I lead quite the busy life. So, I try to film when I can. I'm in college full time, and then I work 2 jobs on top. So, because, let's face facts, books, they ain't cheap. But, yeah, so that's why. Oh, also, I'm in college full time. I'm 19, because someone asked that in the comment below, and as I'm sure you've all picked up on, I'm crap with answering the comments. They're also, a time thing. But I do read them. I do read them all. And, yeah, I'm just crap, basically, with stuff like that. But anyway, on to the bulk of the video. I've not got my glasses on again, so if I'm squinting, I'm not squinting at you. I'm squinting to read the time that is up here in the corner. That was me cupping the time that you can't see. So I'm just, yeah, that was a bit weird. So yeah, this book that I read this month, Koushun Takami by, no, that's wrong. Royale by Koushun Takami. Basically, I'm probably going to screw up in this video now, but because this is now the 6th time, we're just going to have to live with these screw-ups, because I am not filming this again. I refuse. So anyway, Royale by Koushun Takami. Basically, I've not been reading this much this month. I don't know why. It's not like I've not had the time to, because I had like 2 weeks off, and I just didn't read for any of it. But, so I've only really read, like, 4 books this month, which is quite, not that many for me. But, Battle Royale is a beast of a book. It's, is it 500 pages? No, it's even more than that. 608 pages. Actually, that's a lie, because all that's just the ending interviews, and so it's like, hang on. Damn it, I should do it. I didn't know all this before, but, so it's like 570 pages. And I loved it. But, that's it. I loved it. End of review. Next video. No, I'll do it properly. So I'm going to read you the back of this book. It says, Battle Royale, the novel. Koushun Takami's notorious high-octane thriller envisions a nightmare scenario. A class of junior high school students is taken to a deserted island where, as part of a ruthless authoritarian program, they are provided arms and forced to kill until only one survivor is left standing. Criticised as violent exploitation when first published in Japan, where it became a runaway bestseller, Battle Royale is a Lord of the Flies for the 21st century, a potent allegory of what it means to be young and barely alive in a dog-eat-dog world. So yeah, that may have sounded slightly familiar. I'm sure you've all heard of the big, it's very similar plot to Hunger Games. This actually came first, just in case. I want to say it was 1999. No? Yes. Yeah. First published 1999. So, it's been out a long time. Like, I'm not going to try with that. Maths is not my strong point. Yeah, so basically what happens is it's a lot sort of like the Hunger Games. You will enjoy it if you do like the Hunger Games, I find, as long as you read it because you like the genre of, like, the Hunger Games, and you like the way it's set, not you reading it because you're looking for the Hunger Games in another book. Don't read it and compare it to the Hunger Games, because it is. And what you've also got to understand is this was originally written in Japanese, so don't, if you're one of those people that reads things for the writing style, I'm not. I read things for the story. I never really pay much attention to the writing style. I think the flow is a lot, and the story is a lot more important than the actual, way they're worded and stuff. So yeah, if you're into that, like, the writing style and stuff, I wouldn't say this is for you, because, it is a translation, and, you get things that are lost in translation. But fortunately for me, I've read a lot of very poorly translated mangas in my time. Very poorly translated, so I'm sort of used to reading things that, you have to sort of read, but slightly make it up in your head, But I liked it. It's very hard, in the Hunger Games, because, like, this is, I'm going to keep referring to it like that, to use it sort of as a point of reference, but, in the Hunger Games, of course, you have the 24 tributes, and in here, you have 42. 42? And it's not like the Hunger Games, where you have loads, well, not loads, but quite a few that you never even know their story, you don't know anything about them. Each and every one is described and explained, and their deaths, because, there are most of them die. Pretty much, all of them pretty much die, except for, the winners. Oh, I take that away slightly. There are winners, but not really. It's very complicated, and I can't really explain it without giving it away. But yeah, everyone who does die, their deaths are explained, and it is quite gory, but it's not too gory, There's some points where I'm a bit like, ooh, bit too much information. But, if you're fine with that, you're fine with that. I was fine with that. It didn't take away from the book. I'm going to put this down now, because it's a heavy book. But, so the story, basically, there's these 42 students, they're all in of one class, so they all know each other, which is, again, different to the Hunger Games. I think it makes it a lot more poignant. Is that the right word? Is that how you say that word? Poignant, because, they all know each other, and then they're forced into this situation of killing each other. And it's quite, more heavy hitting, because, it just is, basically. And it's not, where the Hunger Games is all about, it's done for entertainment, a lot of it. This isn't, this is all done sort of behind, like, what do they call it? It's the Greater East Asia, basically that part of the world that's become separate. Because that's what happened. It's sort of set in, it's not really in the future, well it is, but it's sort of, technology's not really progressed or anything, so it's sort of in a different world, I suppose. And this area of the world's been closed off from the rest, and it's, East Asia, basically, like Japan and China, and I think, and places like that, and Korea, maybe it's just Japan. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm not good on the geography, even though I am a geography student, but, so yeah, so this place has become closed off, and it's a lot, and even though the rest of that area knows that this goes on every year, it's not publicised, really, or anything like that, so it's all sort of done just for political reasons. not just as well for like the entertainment of people, which is, again, makes it a lot more hard hitting. I would say it's similar to the Hunger Games, but like hard hitting. Like, it's a lot more like, oh my god. And in a way, it's a lot more because it is sort of set, like, with no further like development in the world. It could just be an alternate reality. It could still be on like the same technological pathway. It's a lot more sort of, oh my god, this could actually be now. And it's quite like scary in a way. Like the lengths a government can go to. But yeah, and basically you got two main characters, you know, similar, boy and a girl. Ooh, where have I heard that before? I'm gonna have to look back because I finished this like a week ago, so bear with me. And you know, it is all Japanese names as well, so again, I'm gonna say these names, and it's probably not gonna be anything of what they're meant to sound like. Here we go. So it's number. Is it 15? Yeah. Shuya Nanahara is the male main character, and Noriko Nakagawa is the female main character. And you get like, in the front, you get like a list of like the females and male characters. Well, not all of like the students. And yeah, and it's basically, you know, them and they're struggling to survive and having to kill, and it's all very, you know, it is similar in plot to the Hunger Games, but as you can tell, I mean, it's not like the series of the Hunger Games. It's like the first book of the Hunger Games, so yeah. There's a bit of a difference in thickness here, and that is mostly detail. It is so detailed, like every character is storied in some... And because of that, you go really attached to some of them, and you're like, these ones have to survive. And then you're like, no! Why has this happened? And then there's a bad guy. Yeah, no, that's right. This does a bit annoy me. Basically, the main bad guy in it, like Kazuya. I'm not Japanese at the end of the day. Like, sorry. I'm so sorry. Kiriyama. Kiriyama. Let's call him that. Basically, bit unrealistic of the whole thing, because the whole thing's quite realistic. And then it's just, I really have to finish this video. It's just unrealistic, and I'm just a bit like, Basically, I think it's really good. Don't go into it reading if you just want to compare it to the Hunger Games. Read it because you like the genre. Bear in mind it's a translation. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Because there are some things that, even though, you know, just some things don't quite translate. Like the end line, I feel like that was really, like, important. But I just, like, looked at it, like, the very last sentence, and I'm just like, what? I don't think that makes sense in English. But yes, this is really good. Read it. Enjoy it. I would recommend it. Anyone who's, you know, having doubts about the thickness. It's done in really short chapters, so, you know, you sort of quick chapter here and there, and before you know it, it's done. I'm going to do another review in a second of Carry of the Mark by Lee Fallon, so go watch that if you're interested. Crotch box. I don't know why I'm crotch boxing. I don't know. Links here? Are they here? Here? I can't remember. I'm sure you know. But, yes. So, Bookybookbook out.